So many surrogates out there yesterday and this morning as well in full force, talking about things like what's going on magically in the heartland of America and so on. Is this a defense of the president or an attack on Steve Bannon anymore?
Well, it certainly yesterday was a defense of the president. You really didn't hear all that much talk about Steve Bannon. Even sort of in that Jake Tapper interview when he would try and get Stephen Miller to talk about Bannon, Miller just kept coming back to defending the president and his intellect and calling him a genius. The White House has not traditionally been great with getting surrogates out there, getting them on messaging, getting them on message, getting a cohesive viewpoint coming out of all of their surrogates. This, I would say, is one of the more effective times they have had at actually getting surrogates out there, getting them on message, and rallying around a cause. We did not necessarily see this in healthcare, but we certainly are seeing this now when you have an issue like the president's mental stability coming into question.
What is Steve Bannon's place in Republican politics now after this book?
It's certainly changing, and I think it was shifting and changing before. I don't think we had a clear idea of what Steve Bannon's position was going to be before this book came out. He was certainly trying to lead this anti-establishment insurgent movement in 2018. Now he, of course, has lost his backers financially in a lot of cases. But I wouldn't count him out yet. I don't think we've seen the last of Steve Bannon. And he does have a following on this nationalist movement that existed before he was aligned with President Trump. And so far, there are signs it will exist after.